Alright, YouTube. What's happening? I have cooked the meal I'm about to cook for you guys like 10 times, and every person I've cooked it for really liked it. I promise if you do this correctly, you will freaking enjoy these pork chops. I've had like tons of people eat them and they love them. Either they're really good or people are really good at lying to me. So yeah, so the first thing that you are going to need is some pork chops. Pork chops.
Pork chops.
Yeah, some pork chops, red onion, some thyme or thyme, red wine vinegar, sweet red bell peppers, and you can even add yellow bell pepper if you wish. Mushrooms, butter, garlic. Of course, like salt and pepper, some really basic stuff. So yeah, let's get started. And Oliver is already dangerously cutting at the meat with his scissors. So let's get started. So while our pan is getting hot, we're gonna take this pork chop. We're gonna take some salt and pepper, and we're really gonna kill it. And we're gonna push it in. We're gonna push it down. Flip it over. You're gonna salt and pepper both sides. All right, our pan is nice and hot. We're gonna come over here, grab some olive oil. We've already salted and peppered 2 of these pork chops. We're gonna put them on. We're gonna put them on to this skillet, and then once it gets really crispy and crispy on one side, we're gonna flip it over, and that's when we're really gonna start dumping the flavor on these guys. Check this. But the first thing you want to hear is that sizzling. So we're gonna do that with both of these steaks. So we're gonna let this sit here for a little while. We're gonna wait till it turns nice and brown and crispy on the other side. In the meantime, while those guys are getting going, we're gonna pull out our garlic.
I don't like garlic.
You do. And you are not going to chop this up. You're going to smush it. Again, I'm not a chef, so I don't know what the actual terms are, but you want to really, oh goodness, flying. All right, so we have this set up. We have our garlic set up. We are going to pull out the peppers. These peppers are really awesome. They are like, on a scale of 1 to 10, they're like a 3. It's what it says on the...
Can you smell it?
Yeah. That's what it says on the box, but it's not actually spicy at all. It smells like flavor is what it smells like. It's awesome. So we got this ready. We got our garlic ready. Let's flip these bad boys over.
Look at that blood coming out.
All right, so you guys can't see it from that distance, but right when it starts to brown is when we want to flip them.
Yep.
This is when we throw in our garlic.
Throw in the garlic and the bacon.
Cut off some piece of pepper. I mean, really put it in there. And then everyone's favorite, the butter. You know what? Let's throw the whole pepper in there. I don't care. I don't know. Let's make it into a little smaller block.
It sounds like...
While that is going and while that butter is melting, I'm going to wash a few mushrooms.
Yay. I like that mushroom.
Good.
It tastes really good.
Now that this butter is going, we want to get this thyme open. Ollie, you want to throw this thyme in?
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that smells good. Smell it. Just give it a pinch.
It's
like that.
It tastes like, it smells like lemon.
There you go. And spread it all out over the steaks. Like, spread it out. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is when those pork chops are ready to be flipped, we're gonna make sure that we put the thyme and the garlic and the pepper under it, like this. We have the butter is nice and melting. We have our dried California peppers here. We got garlic. We have thyme. It is time to flip them over, and you're really gonna hear the sizzle. It's okay.
Yummy.
That is exactly what we are looking for. I think this is exactly what we're looking for right here. All right, now what you're going to do is we are going to get a spoon and spoon the butter up on top of this. We're going to spoon the butter up on top of this, really lock in the flavor and cook this side at the same time. We really want to get that butter on top of the pork chops, and look at that. I mean, it's definitely, the butter has changed into a cool golden brown. We really want to get this nice, I guess, butter ocean flowing. And we're gonna do this on both sides for about 3 minutes each. And then once we are satisfied with how well it's cooked, we will let it sit. While these are sitting, we will make the red banana peppers and red onion mixture that will go on top of these. So here's what we're gonna do now. Now that the butter and everything is really soaking together, I'm gonna cut up these mushrooms and I'm gonna throw it in there right at the last second. It's gonna be delicious. So we're gonna put these mushrooms right in there in the mix. Just stuff. This is really what we want. That's really what you want. So we're gonna let those mushrooms sit in there. Get them nice and sucked into that butter. We're gonna tilt it back. Tilt it forward. Let's get the mushrooms soaking up all the good stuff. Give this a couple more minutes and we will be done with these. And then next, now that we've finished these pork chops, we will go into the red onion and red bell pepper, I get medley or saute or whatever, this stuff that we're gonna throw on top of this. All right, and this is step one. And to be honest, you could really stop right here and this would be an excellent meal. But something great to just kind of, not so much eat with the mushroom, but eat with the pork is the red pepper and onion. It's just a great combo. But this is really, you could stop here and be a super happy person. I mean, it's great. That the garlic, the roasted garlic, and the just butter-soaked garlic, and the mushrooms and the meat just freaking melts in your mouth. So if you like the video thus far and you don't like peppers and onions, then stop here. This is where you want to stop. This is still wonderful. Cut it up, eat it, and I really hope you enjoy. All right, this next part is pretty easy. All you do is chop up a red onion and chop up a red bell pepper, salt, pepper, sugar, and then while it's sizzling, throw in a little bit of red wine vinaigrette, and it really adds a lot to the pork chops on there.
Yes.
Push these to the side. So there are two types of red pepper. There is the 3-butt and the 4-butt. This is a 3-butt. The 3-butt is the male red pepper. The male means it's boy, so it's better for cooking. The 4-butt is the female, which means it's better for just eating raw. But yeah, so our oil is just about smoking. The peppers are nice and chopped up. We're gonna, our onion is nice and chopped up. We're going to do this.
What are these in the inside?
Seeds? Those are seeds.
How many seeds do you have to put?
It's probably like 1,000 seeds. Push them in. Ah! Ah! This is when we're throwing in salt and pepper. Man, my eyes burn. Owie. Ow. We wanna. This is the worst part, but it tastes the greatest. Man. Oliver, I would run. Please run, so you don't have to deal with this anymore. All right. The next thing that we're gonna do is, God damn it, that hurts a lot, is put sugar on them.
Don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at it.
So it doesn't matter about looking at the smells in the air. The sugar caramelizes the onions and really helps with the cooking of the peppers. All right, the next part is really gonna suck, Ollie. You have to be careful.
What is it?
Turn it on high heat. We need to keep it sizzling. You want to keep these peppers, goodness gracious.
Oh my God.
Anyways, the next step is red wine vinaigrette, and that is the worst step. Because it's like breathing in freaking CS gas. I mean, it's terrible. That. All right, so this is really the final product. It's really simple. You're gonna go into the pan, throw in some red onions and red bell peppers, salt, pepper. You're gonna shift it around, throw some sugar in there, and throw some red wine vinaigrette, like just as it's sizzling. You want to hear that sound. These peppers and these onions are gonna go right on top of the steak. Again, if you don't like peppers or onions, you can stop at the mushroom and steak part. But again, throw these. If you guys like red peppers and you like red onions, throw these on top of the steak and eat it in one bite. And man, Is it delicious? Everyone, thanks for watching our video. Again, I really like cooking these pork chop steaks for folks that come over to my house. So, I mean, I really suggest try to give it a shot. Give it a shot, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. So, Oliver, my sous chef, my sub chef, he cut up the other mushrooms, and he did a really good job. He's learned a bunch of stuff. And anyways, follow my recipe and follow the steps, and thanks for watching. Try to cook it for yourself and let me know how it tastes in the comments below. Thank you.
Bye.